Hey, welcome back to Rick's Reviews. I'm your host, Movie Real Rick. And today, we're talking about the Netflix original movie about the manhunt for the infamous Bonnie and Clyde, The Highwaymen. The Highwaymen stars Kevin Costner as the well-dressed legendary lawman pursuing the notorious Depression-era gang. No, not that movie. The other one. The movie co-stars Woody Harrelson, who plays a burnout ex-cop trying to redeem himself with one last courageous collar. No, not that one either. Still Highwaymen. Anyway, these two come out of retirement and team up to catch the real-life bandits, Bonnie and Clyde, who robbed countless banks in a crime spree that lasted over 2 years, killing 9 police officers and several civilians along the way. So for this project, Netflix essentially took all the best qualities of The Untouchables and True Detective, the action, well-choreographed shootout scenes, gratuitous sex, and graphic violence, and got rid of it all, leaving us with this boring turd of a movie. The movie starts out really good with a daring daytime prison escape, but after that initial scene, the movie's bogged down with extended dialogue and driving, and more dialogue, and more driving. And then dialogue while driving. Half the movie is these two old farts driving around talking to each other. But then we finally get some action when Kevin Costner shoots the shit out of this no trespassing sign. Which woke me up just in time to watch more talking and more driving. I'm pretty sure that scene's gun volume was intentionally maxed out when Netflix realized that its entire test audience was snoozing 45 minutes into the movie, just like I was. I think the main reason this movie is so boring is that it's actually a true story, and they decided to keep it very accurate, right down to the actual lawmen who caught up with Bonnie and Clyde and the series of events that brought them down. Now, I respect how they kept it true to life, but sometimes truth is not stranger than fiction, and I think this movie would have been a lot more entertaining had they taken some creative liberties. Al Capone's gang never took a single shot at Elliot Ness or any federal officer. But the movie The Untouchables, which depicts Al Capone's arrest, is full of glorious shootouts and is a much more entertaining movie as a result, despite the fact that it is completely inaccurate. The task force that brought down Al Capone was nicknamed The Untouchables, but not because they were so badass or bulletproof. Rather, they were just honest cops who refused to accept a bribe. Very commendable, but just doesn't make for a very exciting movie. Sometimes you gotta spice it up a little bit with some creative fiction, which is what the Highwaymen desperately needed. In short, this movie is pretty dull and boring, but once I did my research and realized how historically accurate it is, I appreciated it more after the fact. So if you're a big history buff like me, it's certainly worth a watch, especially considering it's essentially a really well-funded history lesson. But if you want to see a really good movie starring Kevin Costner as a Depression-era cop, check out The Untouchables. It co-stars Sean Connery and Robert De Niro, and it's awesome. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my review, please like and subscribe, and comment below on what you thought of the movie and my review. And tune in next Friday and every Friday for new reviews on movies and TV shows. Same Rick time, same Rick channel. Thanks for watching Movie Real Rick.